Mark Foley, remember the disgraced congressman from Florida, the guy who sent all those sexy, if you consider him sexy, text messages to the underage interns that worked at the House of Representatives. He's now given his first interview. He's back. And he says, well, look, come on, what I did, it wasn't so bad. He said, look, most of the kids were 17. I was like, no, you didn't. You didn't just make that argument, did you? He's like, they were almost 18. He's like, look, this isn't pedophilia or anything like that. That's for people, boys who are prepubescent. And I didn't do any of that. I waited till they were, a little older teen. He's trying to do damage control, right? And he says he's trying to bring himself back. I don't think that this is the proper way to go about damage control. I could be wrong, but 17, not so bad. Not really a winning argument in America, okay? Now, look, I have some sympathy for him. I understand 17 is a couple of months away from 18, but you're not doing yourself any favors. Nobody's going to be like, hey, you know what? Mark makes a good point. Maybe him masturbating to 17-year-old interns that worked at the House was not so bad. I didn't realize how close 17 was to 18. And by the way, some of the kids were 16. And then he'll say, well, that's a couple of months away from 17. I mean, this is some weak sauce excuse, man. Not the way to go. And he says, look, you don't understand. I was fine, and I had a married life, and a priest molested me when I was 12. And then after that, I got into drugs and alcohol, and then it got worse. I got into Congress. In Congress, I see all these young, delicious boys running around. I just sent him a couple of text messages saying, hey, are you going to work on yourself? Because I'm going to work on myself. What's happening here? I said, dude, here, Mark, let it go. Let it go, man. Your career is done. There ain't no comeback for you, okay? So what you need to do is find a new line of work and get busy doing it. And you get to live in America. Look, the guy didn't actually, as far as we know, have sexual contact with these kids. Now, he sent the text messages, and that's bad enough, and he got his ass booted out of Congress for it, right? As long as there's no evidence that he actually did something physical with them, you're not going to jail. So just calm down. And dude, come on, man, you were in charge of exploited teens. You passed a bill in Congress on exploited teens, and now your excuse is, well, they were only 17. Go away, dude. Go away.